peoples of the internet. I am Miss Daniel's class. Today I'm going to be doing technology for my science project. And today we are going to talk about several things. One of them is going to be how to set up a Punnett square. And then using it to determine a genetic cross. We will also be discussing homo and heterozygous as well as geno and phenotype. If you already know what that is and you just don't know how to set up a Punnett square, then good for you. So, first, I'm going to say that our couple today is going to try to have children. They're both heterozygous, which is like this. B, capital B, being non-colorblind, and lowercase b being colorblind. And they're both like this. So, they're trying to figure out if their child is going to be colorblind. So, let's just set this up here. And you always want to have dad on this part on the top and mom on the side. Yeah, I know you might want to do it the other way, especially if you're a girl, but sorry, it's just the most correct way and it's the most acceptative way. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. So first we pull down the B, big B, and big B is always first. So in the first in line, it's not like this. You will get it wrong if you set it up like that. That is wrong. It's supposed to be like this. Okay? And with any genotype. Speaking of genotype, we're going to talk about that. Genotype is the letters of the trait. It is not the trait itself, but the letters, like H. Although the trait itself might be hemophilia. I know it's the wrong thing, but colorblindness, it's the trait. Phenotype is the trait itself, while genotype is just this. Sorry, I'm burping. So now, we just discussed that. So, as I said, phenotype is the trait itself. And the other thing is hetero and homozygous. So, heterozygous would be like this. It is the mix of the dominant and the recessive trait. Although the trait will go with the dominant side because dominant always overrules recessive. But in homozygous, it can be in two ways. Heterozygous can only be like this. Can only be like this, just changing out the letters with capital and lowercase right here and capital right here. But homozygous can be two different things. It can be two ways. It can be like this, which is homozygous recessive. Homo means the same. So it will always be like this. I almost did heterozygous, haha. Or like this. This is homozygous recessive. So if your teacher says, write down the genotype of homozygous recessive, and she gives a trait and she gives a genotype, so you you will be writing this. If your teacher says write down the letters for homozygous dominant, you will be writing this. This is a capital. Yeah. So this is homozygous recessive, and this is homozygous dominant. Hope you learned something today. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Sorry if I wasn't a good teacher and didn't explain what you needed, but this is the requirement for my science class. So if you learned something, good, and bye.